Hi folks, and welcome to your daily dose of Poverty Proof, how the rich think differently and how you can train your brain for wealth. A couple of videos ago, we explored the idea that all wealth proceeds from the point of sale. That is true whether you are an artist syndicating around the world or a retail store selling items off of a shelf. It is always the point of sale that generates real-world wealth. In yesterday's video, I set a challenge for you. I asked, could you do a single handshake that equates with an entire annual income? Or in other words, can you raise the value of the point of sale to the point that it represents your highest earning potential? Check out yesterday's video if you happen to miss that one. Let's talk about the how-to of landing large deals. Here's a mistake that many entrepreneurs, aspiring business owners, and new wealth builders tend to make. When they're trying to sell their idea, they spend 80% of their time introducing themselves and establishing their credentials, and 20% an afterthought in selling. You need to reverse that. It's the Pareto principle 80-20. You will be exponentially more effective if you spend 80% of your time selling and 20% of your time introducing yourself. Quick example of that one. I've been working with a publisher on my business books for many years now. Earlier this year, I sold a new manuscript to a new publisher overseas, and I was chatting with an aspiring author about how I went about doing that, the email proposal, how it was put together. And the aspiring author said, "Wow, that's the shortest email I've ever seen." And that struck me as quite interesting. It occurs to me that this is something I now do as kind of second nature. I don't spend a lot of time introducing myself, telling about my background. Instead, what I know is what a publisher is looking for, how to meet their goals, how to speak the language of the outcomes that they are looking for, and I introduce myself around the edges. So it's the difference between spending all of your time saying, this is who I am, this is my company, this is our background, this is what we've done, versus saying, here's your goal and we're going to help you to accomplish it. We can do that because, and insert a bit of introduction to yourself. Then you go straight back to their goals again. So, that big handshake, that big deal, those things you do that generate wealth for you, are you spending most of your time introducing yourself? Or are you focusing on understanding the desired outcomes of your prospect? What do they want? What are they trying to sell? What are they trying to accomplish? Can you speak to them about those goals and introduce yourself around the edges? Get that balance right. You will land more deals. Landing more deals means more point of sale. Point of sale is the genesis and the origin of wealth. Get that balance right and you will become wealthy.